Hello. I believe we are streaming. Yep, wonderful. Everything has started up nicely. I would appreciate some feedback on sounds if it gets too loud. Right. Yeah, no, let's single player for now, I think. So we're going to start right from the very beginning this time. And I haven't quite decided what type of character I'm going to make yet. So if anybody has any preferences, if they know what kind of... It's essentially, you know, your standard warrior, ranger, mage, that kind of thing. So if anyone has any preferences, I'm thinking and leaning towards ranger at the moment, I think. Ooh, they're the new ones. I think that one. That one's cool. So yeah, if anyone wants to throw anything in here, I'll kind of go through it slowly. So if anyone does have any comments on I should be, you know, someone feels really strongly that I should be a halfling, then just make sure you get it in soon enough before I pick it. That's all I'm saying. So yes, each class has its own kind of pros and cons. I normally kind of hover around the half-elf kind of area. It tends to be what I go for. But I could be a full elf. Because especially if I'm leaning towards being a ranger, then obviously they're good with their bows. Let's have a look what else we've got. Nope. Huh. Does that mean they're just really... they're really, resistant to just spells, generally? I could be a half-orc, but I feel like that's not where I'm at. I think I'm gonna go for elf. I think that's where I'm at. See, this is what I want to be. Because I think that's just gonna be the best one we've got. You can't super specialise, but that shouldn't be a problem. Except for 2-weapon style, I guess, which is cool. See, I could get a racial enemy, which I think is really cool. Hello, Ryan! Welcome to the stream. You're going to be my main, I think, person who's going to have anything to say about this. Any strong opinions. I can charm an animal. Huh. Hide in shadows, but I have to be wearing no armour, which is kind of a bit pointless. I have to be good though. Oh well. Hello. Yeah, I think I'm going to be a ranger. I think I've decided. Oh yeah, I forgot you could do this. So, archer, stalker, or beastmaster? That is the question. So I'm assuming archer is just the one who's really good at bows. So, +1 to hit with a missile weapon. That's quite useful. Grand mastery in bows. May use a cool shot ability. Cool shot. Okay, that's pretty good. Can't wear metal armor, which is a pretty bad downside, to be fair. And can't use the charm animal ability, which I kind of liked the idea of. So this one's more of a sneaky ranger, I guess. You can use a backstab ability. You can use 3 mage spells. But again, armor problem. Oh, okay, so most of them don't have... Okay, so if I want to wear armor, I'd have to probably just be a standard ranger. Okay, so... a pseudo-dragon. As a companion. That sounds like it could be fun. Can't use metal weapons. I think I can probably work that out. And I guess, yeah. Okay. I'm going to be Beastmaster because being able to summon a pseudo-dragon or a fairy dragon is pretty awesome. I might just use fairy dragon. I think that's where I'm going with this one. So I need to be chaotic good with that one. That's fine. I was probably going to be chaotic good anyway. So that doesn't bother me. Okay. Okay. Now this is the bit that gets me. So this is the rolling. And I always try to roll up to probably above 90. But it's very difficult to get. Because 86 was actually a pretty good starting point, to be honest. 87, and I've got to try and not accidentally click past it. That's the another difficult part. See, 88's pretty good. Do I go for 88, or do I try for higher? I think I'm going to stick with 88. Here we go. Wow. I don't have very many choices with this. Okay, so we want dexterity, I believe, as a ranger, and constitution. I'll probably add a few bits here onto strength as well, just in case we have to do some melee fighting. Wouldn't want to, but it could happen. Add these up to 10 because I don't want them lower than that. 17, that's good. We could probably have... oh, that's the highest it is. We could have dexterity right all the way up to 19. I think that's probably what we need to be looking at. Because who needs intelligence and charisma, let's be honest. Yeah, okay, I like that one. So, let's go for, obviously, all the bows and a sling. Two-handed weapon style. Does that include... yes, that's two-handed melee weapon. And that's two at once, which I feel is a bit silly. So I think we're going to go for longbow mostly. Most likely. No, I don't think I want that one. And a crossbow, I think, just in case. We've got enough anyway. I might use this one anyway, just in case it counts bows, because I can't remember. And I think we can't do that one. Okay. Ooh, racial enemy. Ooh. Got anything you want to add in here, Ryan? Like a racial enemy I need? I mean, hobgoblins are pretty much found everywhere. Or I could go for something like a dragon. I don't think I'm going to meet very many dragons in this. Or imp or kobold. I'll go for spiders. I could be just a ranger who really doesn't like spiders. I kind of like that idea. He like lives outdoors, but he's just like ah whenever he sees a spider. Yeah, that sounds good to me. This is a bit mildly pointless, so don't worry about this. Will be normal-ish. Like, oh, red. Red's a good colour. Sure, red and blue. That sounds good to me. None of these are that great. But I do like the fact that you can pick a male character's voice for your female character. I normally go by this one, so let's try that one. And as always, most of my characters in these games have the name Kezia, so that is what we shall be. Now ooh, known priest spells. Nice. Create party? What does that do? Wow, I didn't even know that was an option. Except, oh my goodness, I think I pressed it twice. I don't even know what's going on. Have I started this differently to the way I expected to? What level am I? 16? I don't want to be level 16. I think I've accidentally started this as Throne of Baal. That's not what I wanted to do. Great. No, I want to... Ranger. Done. Okay, let's try this again. Sure, why not? Just in case. Yes, it's chapter 8. We don't want to be chapter 8. No. Quit. Quit. Ah, I quit the entire game. I didn't know that. Okay. Bear with me. I will get this sorted. Yeah, that must have been the bit that I did slightly wrong. Okay. Let's see if I can import this one. Yes. Wonderful. We don't have to go through all of that rigmarole again. Which is good. Of course. Okay. You can be this again. And done. Okay. Aha. See, this is what we... Wow. Okay. Let's go for normal. That sounds good to me. Yes, this is what I was expecting. I've watched this so many times from being when I was a kid playing this game that I just know what happens just the whole time. But I'll let you guys experience it in case you haven't seen it before. This guy's my favourite character, hands down. He is also the main naughty nasty.
Sooner than we had anticipated. No matter, they will only prove us slightly.
Now we'll although I have played this a lot of times, I don't remember a lot of bits. So there will be probably dumb moments that happen.
Wake up! Come on, we have to get out of here.
Ah yes, Imoen. Your childhood friend. My head hurts. We just have to get out of here. We'll get out and then figure what's going on. I don't know if I could lose again if I had to. Get loose again if I had to, sorry. Not with the pain in my head. It isn't like normal pain. It's on the inside. Like my bones made a little dagger and it won't go away. Lovely. Can I just stop talking? Don't look at me like that, it just hurts. Must have been the noise. There was a fight. Assassins came after our captor, I think. There's people dead all over and the fighting is still going on. I could hear it. Are you going to get moving or do I need to leave without you? Well, if you'd stop talking, then we can leave. Let's go. I didn't want to go by myself. Oh, look, she's still talking. We should look in that room to the west first. West and just a bit north. Great. How can you tell which direction is which in a prison? I think I saw some weapons in there. I don't think it's our gear. They probably sold our best stuff. But anything is better than nothing. Yes, because this is obviously the second one. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I want to point out I haven't played the enhanced version, so I still don't know all of the secret tricks like having this, and I was trying to make this bigger, but that's not quite working at the moment. I would still like to make that bigger. And the journal thing that popped up, that was new. And Imoen has a level up skill? What? Oh, wow. They've really made quite a lot of adjustments to this. Oh, no, I'm still level 16. Oh dear. I didn't intend to start with a level 16 character. That seems a bit overkill. I might have to edit that. This is not going too well. I apologise. I do apologise on this one. But I am probably going to have to restart because there's no point me playing from the beginning with the level 16 character, which will just be able to own absolutely everything. Main menu is the button I want. Okay, so I will have to do this again, but I will do it as quickly as possible. Better that than going through. Nope. I was, in fact, an elf, and I was a ranger. That was a beastmaster, and I was chaotic good. And my abilities, this is going to be the longest bit. I was at 88. Come on. There we go. I can't remember exactly where I was on this, but I shall find out. I think these were both 10. This was as high as it could go. Strength was pretty high. Constitution was pretty high. Wisdom was 15. And I'll just do that. Oh, that's the highest. That then. Okay. Skills. I had crossbow and a longbow both twice, and a short bow and a sling. Oh, maybe I didn't. Maybe I had more because I was a higher level. Okay, that makes sense. Two-handed weapon, and I'm gonna do longbow. And it was spiders, because that's funny to me. You can stay, but it should be red. No, red. I'm pretty sure it was a better red than that before, but oh well. And blue. And this one. And name. Okay. That actually wasn't too bad. Now, I think I'm hoping I can skip as much of this as possible. Haha! Skip the whole thing. Wonderful. Okay, wonderful. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, yep. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Brilliant. That wasn't too long. But I still don't know what she's doing. Yes, see, that looks better. She's just doing stuff on her own. And I think I'm okay with that for now. I think. But let's see. Now this is a good story. Okay. Can you not control your anger long enough to safely leave this place? My anger is under complete control. Complete. He's a berserker. I will control it as I rip limb from limb. I will control it as I pound head after head. And I will control... No control. No mercy. I will avenge. Dinah here. Yeah, that's his backstory. I can't remember it all. You're watching over her. Trapped her spirit. Her spirit is trapped in a cage created by my failure. I was to guard her, but they killed her as I watched, you see. I know not who they were, but I will redeem myself. I won't cry for the dead, I won't. Okay, maybe a little. But I will staunch the flow of tears with righteous fury. Lullaby and good night, evil. Minsk will make you pay. He's basically insane. Will you help me? We must join together once more, and our fury will be such that bards will run their quills dry. Yes, ink will be scarce wherever we go. You being here shows you are weak. You turn your back on those in need? You are abandoning me in my hour of shame? You are no better than those that killed Dinah here? I don't know. You are filth that I called friend. Do not make me add your ass to the kicking list. I would do so reluctantly, but I will do it. You are quite clearly insane. I'll make sure you do not live long enough to abandon more friends. I will do all of this as soon as I get these bars open. Rarg.
They bend and twist with my berserker strength. Minsk and you are free. No, you will not. No. Ooh. You are a smart one. I understand now. You said what you did just to get me mad. Mad enough to break free. You are smart as fool sometimes.
For clarification, Boo is his hamster. Now we can resume our adventures together. There are friends to avenge and villains to smack about the face and neck. Yes, that one looks better. Because yeah, you can legitimately upset your party members in this. Mainly if you do things, for example, if they're chaotic good or something and you do lots of evil things, then they'll leave and won't come back. So you have to be a bit careful with that. But they also have interrelationships between themselves in a way that's really long-winded. Takes a long time. But some of them just rub each other up the wrong way, which is quite funny. Wonderful. Beware villains, I will force justice down your evil throats. That one seems less offensive. Don't ask questions better left to aged sages. Boo is quick and evasive. And there is ever so much of Minsk to search. I don't know where he kept it. We shall not be separated, shall we go? The butts of evil await my boot print. Wherever evil dost lay its dirty feet, we shall mop the floor with its buttocks. It's ever so slightly mildly rude. Onward. Ah, see, this is cool. I like this. Okay, wonderful. We have one extra person. So, are you still detecting traps? That is my question. Yes, yes you are. Thank you. Ah. Yay! There's a lot of that in this. Let's just pick up all the things and make you really heavy so you can't move. Oh yeah, this is locked too, isn't it? Oh no, okay. Okay, wonderful. And now we use their inventories. So, studded leather, yeah, you can have it. Oh my goodness, everything's changed. looks different. One of you can go over there. One of you can go to me, because I'm obviously the most important. What are you? That's what a buckler looks like now? The swords and shields and everything look really different. You can carry all the heavy things for now. He's basically the pack horse. We'll get some more people soon anyway, so things will have to be moved around again. You can have the short sword. Maybe you can be a warhammer. Or the katana. I quite like that. Regardless, you're going to have to carry a lot of this because Imoen is basically a pansy. She can't do anything. Do you have identify? Oh, you just know what it is. Good. I'm glad. Why are you grey? I'm assuming it's what you've got. That should be on this button. Stone skin. Yeah, that makes sense. She just made spells happen herself. I didn't tell her to do it. I wasn't entirely sure how to think about that, to be perfectly honest. Oh yeah, there. Yeah, here's his hamster. So, yeah. It's a bit strange. 3 versus 2. I thought that one was better. And you can have a small shield and a katana, I think. And also probably the warhammer. Yeah. Oh, you can change them. I didn't know that. Interesting. Okay. I was gonna say everyone has weapons except me.
Yes.
That's fine.
Quickly and precisely.
I don't need weapons where I'm going.
Quickly, we must
Uh,
whoever did this returns. Traveling with you is never dull.
This one. Perhaps you've taken a knock or two to the head. At the least, I would say that not remembering me is a symptom of some deeper problem, though I would not rule out a bad attempt at humour on your part. No, we have travelled together too long for such games, and I will answer plain and true if it will help. Jahira is what I am called, as you should well know. We have travelled together for some time, and the places we have gone number too many to name. Convenient. At the behest of your slain foster father, my husband Khalid and I have kept an interest in you, though you have proven to be your own person in all things. We remain in your company as friends more than guardians, and our exploits together have left the land for the better. Good. We have earned many enemies, but we have dispatched them all. Whoever has trapped us now is certainly powerful who have done this so easily. It seems like easy backstory. Once we know, we will deal with them in due course, but for the time being, it is more important we retrieve our friends and companions and leave this place. I found the key. Open the door already! Must I handwalk you through this? She's so funny. Not. Who had the key? I think Imoen's got the key.
Good to go.
Make your servant awake.
There we go. Yes, that one. As you would have it, though there are other friends we must find as well. It's good to share your company again. Wonderful. What can she use? I can't even remember. Could she use this? Yes, I thought so. Because she's a fighter druid. And he's a... Oh, I forgot he was a ranger. Oh well, 2 rangers in the party. I thought he was a berserker. What else do I have for you? A spear? You can have a spear. You can have a longsword. And a buckler. Aha, so it makes them yellow? I don't know. There are some things going on here, but I can't work it out. Like, something highlights yellow, but I haven't worked it
What
yet.
is it?
Right, onward we go.
Without hesitation.
Are you still detecting traps? Yes. I feel like, one should always be detecting traps. And I feel like that's one of the things that the enhanced edition has added on, because you had to keep asking her to start detecting traps, which seemed to me a bit frustrating, because even if there's a trap like right in front of you, you still have to wait quite a while before it turns up. So
Stinking evil. Cover your nose, fool. We will leave
it's not like
crevice
having it on all the time is detrimental. Not detrimental, cheating. Let's go attack that. Oh wow, they've got health. Oh, that's very cool. Oh, someone just cast a spell. I don't even know what's going on. They're just casting spells. I'm just gonna let them cast spells, I think. The enhanced editions did a lot for PC scripting. Yeah, I'm seeing that. Like, someone just jumped that Mephit to our side, which I think is pretty cool. I was gonna say we could just get some XP from this, but we're not doing very well. Why are you going over there? Yes. Now go over here.
What is it?
I need this bigger, but I can't work out how to make it bigger yet. Hello, Baboon. If you can help me out with some of the controls that have changed, that would be greatly appreciated. I don't know how to make this, because I know that you used to be able to have it in between. Come on, why? Critical miss. Everyone is such a low level they can't hit a tiny Mephit. I quite like this health. Oh, grab the top and drag. Ah! Thank you very much. Wow, it's like it's a new game, as in a game with things from newer games. I don't know how to say that properly, but new technology, and I wasn't expecting it. That's essentially what I'm trying to get at. As you peer into the pool, a void opens and icy tendrils pull at your awareness, demanding that you submit. In horror, you look away and the tendrils recede. The pool is calm. Okay. Ataqua. Minsk, welcome. You have escaped somewhat later than I had hoped. Lovely. I am Ataqua. Mephit too strong. I'm pretty sure they were, yeah. Ah, I see whom I must talk to. No offense, Minsk, but I'm curious how Kezia will react to me. Kezia, I have questions. Be not afraid. This is the riddle. I always get this wrong. You have my welcome to my little piece of this place. I do so try to keep it more appealing than the rest. How is it that you know my name? Your name is well known amongst those who watch. Your life's thread is bright indeed, though in your path lies many a dark and frayed end. Interesting. As to easing your mind and answering such questions as those that surely plague you, it is not my place to do so. I am sorry. What use can you be? Such assistance as you will get from me depends on yourself. Are you prepared to answer a question? This is the riddle. Yes. Here's my hypothetical question. You and your sibling are captured and locked in separate cells, unable to communicate. The mage responsible appears and speaks. He explains his sadistic game. In each cell there is a magical button. If you press your button and your sibling does not, you will die, but your sibling is free. If your sibling presses the button and you do not, they will die, but you will go free. If neither you nor your sibling press the buttons, both of you will die. If both of you press your respective buttons, both of you will die. The mage says that you have one turn of the hourglass to decide your action, then he leaves. This is silly. Buttons are not how one escapes dungeons. I would smash the button and rain beatings liberally down on the wizard for playing such a trick. Verily, of that I have no doubt. But the question is hypothetical and requires an answer born of the wisdom of Kezia, can't even say my name, not your impatience. Tell me, will you press the button? Now, half of this requires me to remember all of the prerequisites that have been said before. So, if one of you presses the button and the other one doesn't, then the one who didn't press the button dies. So if you press the button, I think you essentially ensure your survival, but your sibling will die. So I think that one is the more evil of the two options. And if you don't press the button, and your sibling does, then you'll die. But if neither of you press the button, you'll both die. So I think that one is kind of hoping that your sibling will press the button. There is a way to get experience out of this, I'm pretty sure, but I can't remember which one it is. And I mean, I'm chaotic good, so I have to kind of play to that kind of somewhat. So I feel like it's going to be not pressing the button. I don't know if anyone has anything to add. I'm not entirely sure what the I don't know option does, but I kind of want to actually answer the question. Because the only way that you both survive is if you both press the button. So if you don't press the button, you're dooming either yourself or your sibling. No. Yeah, because if you both don't press it, then you both die. So, I don't know. Basically. Oh, did I get that the wrong way around? If you both press, you both die. And if neither of you press, you both go free? Oh yeah, if nobody presses, you both die. So was there a way so that nobody died? Or was that just one of you goes free or you both die? See, this is the thing. I can't remember, when it gets to this stage, what all of the beginning sentences were. Pray to the RPG gods. Yeah, I think that's the only thing I can do. Any choice, someone dies. Okay, cool. I think I'm going to go for I will not press the button. And that will doom myself, but my sibling will survive. And I feel that's a little bit more on the good side. I mean, I know I'm chaotic good, but I'm still good. And siblings are, pretty close family. So I'm going to go for that one. I had not thought you to be a coward until this day. Mingle with your brethren, coward. I shall test your mettle. Huh. Well, this is one way to get experience, I guess. Okay, people. Can we kill this one? Can I link a YouTube? Will be perfect for what's happening now. Possibly. I don't entirely know how to allow you to do that. I'm fairly new to how Twitch works and everything. There we go. Because I know that you have to be told that you can do stuff. Why is everyone going over there? Come on. Attack this thing. Yeah, see, it deleted it. If you can send it to me, I can potentially post it on your behalf. We can do it that way, because I don't know how else to do it otherwise. I think that's probably the best option. Just YouTube The Button by Funny or Die. Okay, bear with me a second. Ooh, crazy sounds. Let's find this. The button. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to find the Funny or Die. Can you search in this? Yes. Okay. I have found it. I will achieve the link and I will post it for you. And then we can get back to our game. And I will then watch it myself. There you go. See? I'm just the only one who can post links properly. Yes, permissions and things in Twitch are a bit difficult sometimes. Yeah. So there you go. That is the link to the video, if anybody does want to watch it. Come on. Come on, let's kill these. Let's kill these people. I feel like Jahira... Oh no, she hasn't used up all her spells. I was going to say, I feel like using her spells this frequently is just going to use them all up. See, I've very rarely used a lot of these spells, so I'm quite happy to have her do it with whatever AI system she's got. Okay, people. Thank you. Oh, that guy exploded. Okay, who's running away? No, there he is.
Certainly.
Come on. Ah, I keep misclicking them. Okay, let's just wait till he comes back. He'll come back. He'll be back.
Without doubt.
I think I keep pressing the wrong buttons. No, guys, come back.
All right. What is it? Quickly.
I'm just basically going to have arguments with my team members all the time, it seems. Like, what are you doing over there? Nobody gave me permission. Ooh. Yeah, see, there they go. Fine. Fine. You go do that, whilst I equip my bow. Thank you.
Yes.
Are you finished yet? You finished? Aha! Thank you.
Without hesitation.
13 crushing damage from Minsk. Oh, I think Jahira healed herself. Nice going. I'm going to take the other bow just in case. Okay, let's go this way. I don't need all of the hand axes. I think I have enough hand axes. Yeah, let's go this way. I kind of vaguely remember this dungeon because, as I said before, I've done it so many times. I don't remember that though. I should probably get Minsk on ranger duty as well if he's a ranger. I've probably been playing him wrong this entire time if I thought that he was
Yes.
actually a fighter. Oh, come on. Thank you. I need some more of these. Thank you. And some more of these. Thank you. Do I want to give him a bow? Probably. I kind of need him to be the fighter for now, but when we get a few more people, we can probably have 2 rangers and a couple of other things. Oh yeah, I forgot that's what that does. Oh yeah, do people automatically drink potions? I feel like they probably should. Did he run away?
Yes.
Yeah, I think he did. I could probably stop picking up arrows soon. But they're just free and on the floor! Oh, I didn't realise there was one left. He snuck past me. Oh yeah, let's probably zoom out again. I keep forgetting because the old game never had any zoom out functions. I'm well impressed. Oh, let's kill the Mephit because... Oh, where's he gone? There he is. Because these guys are problematic. Okay, you can do that, please. Thank you. And get back here. Oh, she's just getting attacked. Brutally murdered. Whoa! I feel like...
Correct me.
Ah! Seek out Rylev. He waits for such as you. You're not prepared for the consequences of your actions. Thanks. Offer him the release that he craves, and you shall find the focus of your journey shall soon become apparent. I thought you could close doors. Help me. Help me. Come on. Come on. We can kill these guys. Ah. Thank you. I would like a second $1 million, please. Okay. I think we've mostly covered the... when you're standing on my gold. such a trial.
It will be done.
I promise I will eventually stop picking up arrows. But at this point I feel like Imoen needs to have arrows, because she's just...
I am ready.
well, she's got problems, basically. Let's see if we can hotbar some of these. Healing spell and... sure. Have you got magic missile in there somewhere? No. What's that? Hold animal. Cool lightning. That one sounds fun. Okay. There we go.
Name.
You don't have one. Do I have any? No.
Yes?
Cool.
Sir.
Now, if I remember correctly... oh, no.
Dusty old tomes all over. Bookcases, new, spilling. Like we never left.
Only this one's a bit colder because it's probably in a dungeon. But we did! I just want to go home again. It doesn't matter where it is, just so long as I can call it home. Okay. Nice shot. Come on, this is one guy, you can deal with him. Thank you.
What is it?
Okay.
Without doubt.
Ah, yes. Healing potions, they will be useful. Now, these books do actually have legitimate use. Well, I say use. If you're interested in the world, then they will tell you about the world.
Come on now.
Imoen, stop dying, please. You can have 3, okay? And don't die. Mephits are harsh. I don't like mephits. Oh. There we go. Okay. Pretty sure there's something over here as well. So we shall go over here in due time. Ooh. Potion of extra healing. Good. Everyone can have it. Oh dear. I do give her a lot of jib, but she is basically essentially useless in a lot of ways.
Evil stands aside.
I know, Imoen, I mean, she always just, I know she is supposed to be a child, but she just always just has that mentality about her, and I just really find it very frustrating. Heya, it's me, Imoen! Yeah, exactly. I know exactly what you mean.
Jump on my sword while you can, Evil. I won't be as gentle.
I really want out of here.
Can you please stop talking over each other? Thank you. Now I'm gonna do a sleep. I think I can do a sleep without too many problems, but I'm pretty sure the first time I sleep in here we have a conversation, so prepare yourselves. Yep. We need rest to succeed. I guess I should be used to sleeping with both eyes open. I don't deal with this well. We're alike because of Gorion, but I prefer being in the background. We should get going. Yeah, you're right. I don't want to spend a second more in this place than I have to. My head still hurts, and I keep seeing things in corners. Stop talking! We won't be able to just walk away, you know. The guy that captures us, he knows about you. He said something about potential. Something about great power. Was it about great responsibility? Say we won't look back. I don't care if he can tap the power or access whatever avatar stuff. Really? I do not remember that being in here. We've got to get away from all this death. I am chaotic, so I feel like that sounds good. Let it go, whoever he is and whatever he can do. Above it all, he's a vile bastard that's hurt us both. Come on, I gotta get away from all this death. I don't remember there being swearing in this either. The 3.5 backstab changes. What were they? I don't think I ever really used backstab in the original game. But yeah, if you could talk me through it, that would be useful. I was kind of reading it when I was looking at the classes. Okay, and when see, this is her only purpose, is unlocking things for me.
This way then?
Oh yeah, this one. I can never remember which way's which. Let's go back here. We can go to Kiev, whatever his name is. Riken? I don't know. The guy who's in a tank. Him. Come on, everyone. They walk so slowly. You can zoom out really far in this. It's really useful. And, yep, I remembered correctly. There are mephits in here. There's mephits everywhere. Is Myth blinded? I don't know, it's gone now. So I'm trying to remember all of the, what all the signs mean and everything. I can't remember them well enough. Oh goodness. That's a bit loud. Okay, let's see if I can sort that out, shall we? Sound effects, yeah, let's turn them down. That'll be better. Return to game, there we go. Oh, a trap! Thanks, Imoen. As soon as I get the other guy, you're leaving. Because he is not nearly as annoying. Oh, okay. Some bolts. Let's do that. Let's stand over here. I can't remember if any of these are trapped or not. I don't think so. Shortbow. Sure, you can pick up a shortbow. Okay, right, everybody. I know this is kind of cheating, but it's in the game, so why not use it?
I knew this room.
Oh.
I've been in here. We both have. There are things in these tanks.
Oh no. What kind of monster is this guy? Captures as easy as pie, kills whoever he wants? That could have been us in those glass things. Quit you whining. I feel like saying that. I'm sure we'll find him soon enough. I want to know what he did to me too. My head still hurts really bad. Do you know what, Imoen? I didn't know. He said something about potential, about you two. I don't care if he could make us 3 ogres strong. I have to get out of this place. It bothers me, makes me think I see things. Maybe you do see things. Is it? Yeah, this one. I need a newer power cell to power it. Well, I wonder where one can find one of those. It might be in here.
We will leave no crevice untouched.
Is that charm? Ah, I can't see. Imoen, you just go in all at the beginning. Okay, you can go to the back of the queue. No. No. How do I move you?
What do you want?
I know I can move party members. I know it can be done. Can you, like, go over here?
Well,
Thank you.
for the torture and all.
How do? No. I don't know what that means. Ah! That's that. Okay, fair enough. Oh. Okay, so I can do it that way. I just couldn't do it downwards very well. Okay, great, thank you. You're now at the back. Because you're useless. And you keep getting hit. So if the other people go in first, then it's probably better. You just leave that on the whole time. I feel like it's not as fun. No traps? Okay, cool. I'll believe you. You're only gonna hurt yourself. Ooh, I really like these new bits and bobs. Graphics is the word I'm after. See, that's a long bow. Just take the 4.
Speak.
Minsk. You can do that.
Live a good.
Okay,
Yes.
everybody,
Certainly.
what do we have? We've got a lot of things there. Can you learn this? Sure. How about this one? Great. You don't need 3 of those. And I know you take a lot of hits, but let's not deal with 3 of them. Okay? You can have that one. You can have that one. See, look at all these arrows. Oh dear. Okay, you are going to be a little bit of a range as well because you're just too troublesome right now. I think I'll do it that way. Here we go. No, that's the wrong one. That one. Identify. Ooh. I don't think I remember this. None know better than halflings the value of a well-placed stone. This particular weapon was the property of a young woman named Arla. Legend speaks of the diminutive Arla using the sling to place a well-sharpened pebble through the skull of a green dragon in mid-flight. Though the same tale in another tavern places the stone squarely in the creature's hindquarters for a more humorous than lethal effect, it would seem that halflings prefer entertainment over accuracy. So it's basically a sling plus 3. Awesome. Well, I mean, later you can probably have it. Oh no, wait, I could probably give it to the mage later on. Not that there's any spoilers or anything there. No. Ooh, quarterstaff plus 2. You can have that one. And its scimitar. For just in case. But we'll leave that one. And I've still got my bow and a quarterstaff, so that's okay. Sure, I'll have some speed, why not? Okay, speak to this guy. Is that you? Yes, it's me. Have you been performing services? I've cleaned the sewage chambers and fed your guardian. Do you wish me to open the doors to the pit and begin my duties? I do wish it. Open the doors and perform your duties? Is that all you can do? Is all you... Okay. Wonderful. Do you know where it is? I've forgotten. Where I live. It is on the table of his room. The table near his life support jar. Okay. I thought he was in here. Oh no, he's further in. I think I'm getting 2 things confused here. But I'm pretty sure I can talk to this one. Okay, right. Onward, I guess. Have we forgotten anywhere? Ooh, oh! That was cool. That's a bit easier to see. Yeah, I might keep that on actually. Because otherwise it's very difficult to tell. But let's have this a bit more zoomed in. Oh, these dwarfen guys. Yeah, let's sleep before we go into this. By alert, laddies, we've got company. Ho, prisoners! You've come to the wrong place, I tell you true. Illich and his boys'll stop you. I've no quarrel with you. Suffice to say, this place is your doom. By the time the master returns, you shall be dead, and we shall be rewarded. At 'em, lads, no mercy! Okay, sure. Now, there is a mage within this group, but I'm not sure where he is. Is it... Oh my goodness. Did I not give you any healings? What have I been doing? Or have you just eaten it? I guess eating isn't the best phrase to use. Kill the mage, quick. Oh, I just said you. Oh, Jaheira's down. I always lose someone in this. Always.
Who says you won?
No. Oh, don't follow them too far over there.
Next time.
Come on. Come on. Stop running! There we go. Right, well. Now I need to pick up all Jaheira's stuff.
I read about them when you were skipping out of lessons back in Canada.
Good. Evil. Doubt he cares for anything more than the quality of knives they make. He has a lot of them. I'm gonna have scars from this. As if I need another reminder. I don't care what power this guy thinks he can tap in you. He's just sick to the core. You keep telling me things. Yeah, she didn't have that much on her. Which is good, I guess. Okay. Oh, I was Minsk. I forgot. Get the studs. I think they're called studs? No. What are they called? Bullets. That's the one. Where did Dugar die? He has cool weapon. There it is. Ah yes, the nuts. I remember the nuts. Okay, you're still detecting traps, right? Yeah, okay, cool.
What is it? Certainly.
I don't want any of you, I don't think. I can have you... maybe a flail, they're pretty cool. Another helmet. Some more of you. Imoen, get your butt over there.
Speak. Without doubt.
Without doubt. Oh, it's you. I think this is going to be locked. Oh, no. We'll get another one of you, I think.
Time to move? Right you are.
And okay, cool.
Yes.
We're running out of, well, every kind of space. 2 go to Imoen. 1 go to me. Oh, she's got 5 now. Ah. You can have 4 and Mince.
I have had to drop what you gave me. I have only 2 arms and no more space.
Okay, Minsk, it's fine. You just chill. Don't worry about it. Medium shield. Let's see if Imoen can identify this one. I think you're getting an upgrade. Where did it go? There it is. There you go, you can use that guy. You have every type of shield. Kind of. Okay. You've got the sling. I know who's going to use that, so that's fine. I'm going to give Imoen a load of things. What's this one? It just looks cool. I'm having it. This character is dead. Oh, way to rub it in. Now I know this is good. Gosh darn. You don't have it on your spell lists? Yeah, you do. I've used it all. What good is that?
Speak.
You can have that one though. And that. And that. And the nuts. There's some more of those. Can you have a helmet? No, I don't think you can. Okay, let's get those so that they stack properly. There we go. I'm just trying to think, because I always end up with the main character going into all of the boxes and things to get everything out of it, so they need the most space generally. And he's just, he basically carries everything that's a bit heavy. He's the pack horse.
Yes, without hesitation.
We're down a person. Poor Jahira. Killed her already. See,
Aid sooner.
I even knew it was there.
Too young to have to avenge Prince and
I knew it was somewhere along this route. See what I mean?
All right.
It takes ages to pick up on them. Which I understand makes sense, so. But it means that you don't have to, okay, we're gonna do, a little sleep. Little sleep. Oh, I should have just done that rather than use my... Oh, well, never mind. Hindsight. 1 day and 16 hours. Great. Now this guy, I don't enjoy him. Pushing on the lever of the machine seems to excite the demon that stands in the circle. The magic barrier that surrounds it weakens visibly. If the wheel is turned further, you expect that the magic might disappear altogether. Great! Cambion. Please, please don't kill me. Ow!
If it must be done.
Imoen, can you use the dagger?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. 11 slashing damage. This guy is beast! Oh, please don't kill everybody. No! Don't kill everybody. Run away! Run away!
Armored shark make way, villainy. Hero coming through.
Did you just light heal his wounds? Thank you. Is it gonna work? I don't know.
Speak.
Is it enough? You can do that. Oh, Emma went. Well, to be fair, you've got the most healing items, so that kind of makes sense. Oh, we killed him!
Yes, certainly.
Finally! Oh,
Who says?
Something else?
What?
No problem at all.
what is this one? Oh, it doesn't tell us.
I have had to drop what you gave me. I have only 2 arms and no more space.
Shush you. Yeah, we don't want you. Oh, can you identify it now, actually? Because you've... See? Why? Why? Memorize it. Do it. You don't have any, do you? You see, she should be able to. Because... She just can. But I don't know why. How very strange. Okay, well, we'll find out about that later, I guess.
Direct me as you will.
See, I need to get through there. Oh yeah, I haven't been down there, and I haven't been in there. Okay. Oh goodness. I missed this entire door. I forgot about it. That's not good, is it? We'll get there eventually. I'm sure. Nope. Ah yes, I remember now. I am servant of nobody. Prisoners be ye, truly I've been dead, but not dead too long. I seek release, I have been alone for too long. The master can take nothing more, I am forgotten. What release do you seek?
Master, I no longer wish to come back.
Let me slip into the oblivion that has been denied me. How is it that I can help? This unit that contains me is powered by cells. Crystals, take them when I can sleep. I know you are prisoners, some things do not change. You must escape this place in the Master's experiments. There are others like me, but of more recent experiments. They may know how the Master exits the complex. Will you take these cells to revive them and learn what you can in return for this path of freedom I have offered you? Yes. Go and leave me to oblivion at last.
He's dead now? This pathetic creature.
I can't look away. I have seen death in our scuffles before, but here I did nothing but watch his life end. I can't look away. Yes. Death is pretty. Why would I think that? Oh, Kezia, I've got to get out of this place. Yeah, you're a bit mangled. Or at least your brain is mangled. Imoen.
You can count on me.
Detect the traps for me. I was going to say, I highly doubt a barrel is trapped. I mean, I could be wrong. Ah yes, the stone of things and stuff.
It will be done.
That's this bit. A moth just flew by. Here is your thingamajig. Yes. 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 Wonderful. Brilliant. And now let's go over here. I think I can just put them in this corner one. I can barely see, it has been so long. I've been so alone. I did not mean to go into the mistress's room. I knew it was dangerous. I was not trying to steal anything. I was not trying to steal anything of the mistress's. I would never do that. I am faithful to you always. Why am I here? What has happened to me? Was I hurt in the mistress's room? I can remember nothing. Is the mistress's room truly so deadly? I am sorry. I will never do it again. Please save me. I'll never do it again. I serve only you. What else have we got in here? This one? Can you tell me anything? I have called out so many, many times. Why have you forsaken me? Can you tell me nothing? Yeah, they basically can't hear you. How about this one? I'm too far away. Of course I'm too far away. The prisoner will break soon, and you will have the answers that you seek. I have not had the golem open the cells. He has no key. Did you not leave the cell key at the table in the jailer's room? I shall return to the prison. I guess that's kind of what the help is that you're supposed to be looking at. There's one more down here. The light. What can you tell me? My skin is afire with the crawling of ants. Save me. I am not like your genie to be coiled within a bottle. The ants. Does your genie have nothing of yours that may aid me? I will take the statue and speak to him myself. Where can I find this statue? The pain crawls on my skin. Genie must have magic. The burning. Okay. So I don't think there's anything else I can do here. I don't think. Let me see if there's in the journal. No. Important events? Huh. I don't know how that works anymore. I used to know. So, let's see where we're at. So there's those in there, but I think I remember they're golems. Yeah, let's go there, I think. I don't think you die most of the time in there. Yeah. They come and get you when you disturb them later. Basically. Oh, he opened the door. Yes, down here. Come on, guys. We gotta get out of this dungeon. Come on, everybody. Speedy like. I don't think they know how to run. I don't think that's something they have. Oh, this guy, Atugadugia. Otieu. I'm just gonna call it the ugh. I think that's the point. I am, I believe, poisoned. One damage resisted. See, this is a new thing as well. I haven't seen this resistant damage thing. Oh wow, nice job, Minsk. Yes, poison damage. I am. Let's just have that for a bit. So many poisons. It's gonna keep poisoning me for a bit, I think. That's what normally happens. And if Jahira was here, she'd be useful. But she's not here. So I'll just have to cope without. I think. Yeah. Just quit your moaning. Have a speed, sure. Do we have any more Healy potions? You've got 2. You can give them to me. And, 5. Ah, yes. Yeah, we don't need that spear. Shush with your arms in space. Hold it in your teeth or something. I don't care.
Swords, not words.
Speak without doubt.
And that one.
What you
Emma
want?
win. I always thought that looked like a bathtub, and I think it is meant to be like an overturned bathtub. a spiky helmet. Ooh. The Eyes of Truth. Helm of Infravision. Babette Maelstrom had this helm created to aid her in dungeon excursions. How convenient, we're in a just dungeon already. Infravision. Protects against critical hits. Cool. New hat for me. And now Minsky can have that cool hat. Wonderful. And we can get rid of the, like, 1 gold piece helmet. Yeah. I can't even remember what Infravision does, but we have it now.
Quickly and precise.
Let us... I was just about to sleep, but I got within range. Have the others seen us? He's 10 slashing damage. He just literally obliterated that goblin. Come on, goblins. Yeah, okay. That was it. And where's the other guy's stuff? Oh, did he not drop anything? Oh no, it's there. There we go. Come on. Down you come. There we go.
What is it? Without hesitation.
Oops. That's the golem there. So, this is the earlier bit. And then there's this bit. And that bit. I can't remember where everything is, you know. I'm pretty sure that this way is just the other side of the door.
If I have to fight to get out of here, so be it.
But I'm sure it would be very useful to get to this other side of this door. Carminsk gets a poor deal with this. Also, why is he green? I don't know what half of the things mean yet. There we go. Can we get through this yet? Yay! I just like opening doors. It's one of my favourite things. Just in case I need to get there later. Now, what was that thing that we picked up? Has it gone? Here it is. Wand of Frost key. Okay. Wow. Minsk is just blowing people up at this point. One gold piece. A whole 1 gold piece. Oh, come on. No, did it again. Ooh.
Speed.
Special arrows. My favourite. Ah, yes. This room. Yes. A sense of imminent danger. Yeah, this room is like 90% trap. There is one. And 2. Who traps a bookcase? Apparently this person. But they didn't trap the chest. Oh, they trapped that bookcase. They just really have like some kind of fetish with trapping bookcases. Okay, I think that's all of them. I think we got them all. Necklace of necklace things. Oh yeah, the statue. I remember that. I guess they didn't lock the chest. They didn't trap the chest because they locked it. Another key. Oh, you're full? Oh. Okay, well, my turn.
If it must be done.
More helmets. I've got more helmets than I know what to do with. Okay, right, and right. Can you know what this is? Meta spell. I feel like you can have that for now. Wand of Lightning. You can have that one too. You can have that. Oh. Oh well. Well, you can hold it then. Oh, I forgot I had the energy cells in here. Where do I need to... I thought I had to put them in somewhere. That's annoying. Okay, well, Minsk, you've got a couple of slots, so... you're being, Oh no, wrong one. It would be really useful if we could get your hero back, but, you know, that's not going to happen anytime soon. Okay, that's freed up some spaces. You can have more of those. Okay. Fuel cells. We must put the fuel cells somewhere, but I can't remember where.
What is it? It will be done.
I do remember these guys. Help us, free us! We are his possessions, his servants, his concubines. How can I help? If you can escape, you must take our acorns to the queen, tell her of our plight. Take them to the fairy queen who lives in the south end of the Windspear Hills. This will be our deliverance from this Irenicus and his dungeon. Irenicus, there is a special place in my bootprint for him, and I shall fill it in the name of Dinah here. Such evil to keep forest spirits locked away. We are supposed to instill emotion, but he is barren inside. I'm not sure what he expects. You can foil his plans for us at least. If you take the acorns to the fairy queen, then she can regrow our trees and free us. Sure. He has taken the acorns. He's left our acorns with Iliac. Iliac is mean. I believe I have them. Okay. We will help you escape. You must use the portals to travel up to the next level of the complex. This is how Irenicus travels. They are triggered by a certain key. He uses her key. He still loves her. We go there sometimes and look at her things.
So
Ooh.
I used to dream of dryads and their beautiful trees.
You are welcome among us. Youthful exuberance is music that we have not heard in such a long time. I used to dream, but he doesn't. Your charms don't work on him anymore, do they? How do you know of this? He has touched you as us, hasn't he? Which implies he's raped her. Irenicus searches for something he cannot find, and he looks within those that have no more idea than he. And I didn't pick up on that the first time I played this game, because I was only little. Death sounds different. He showed me. I spit on his name. I spit on this place. Live as you can, where you must. You will not survive if you give in. I have learned something different. So beautiful you are, I almost can't see you. I just want to go home. When can we go home? Okay. Now there is somewhere else we need to go before I do this whole thing. Now then, this
Time to move?
I remember is very difficult.
Right as rain.
I can't quite remember how this works. Okay, so speed. Oh, come on.
Place, it's beautiful. Oh, there is simply no
He
way that
cannot
this
hurt
place belongs to
you.
the same person that owns those horrible glass containers.
Okay, wonderful, great. Can we get back to our job, please? Now, over here. Yeah, this whole thing is everywhere. I believe this is the her room that everyone talks about in this game. Okay, she's gonna run out of space at some point. There we go. I knew that was gonna happen soon. Okay. No. What is going on? Imwin! Oh, okay. Fair enough. Well, we're okay. Imwin, use your dagger. Ah! Please just run away. Please. Thank you. Okay. Inventory, 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 inventory. You are encumbered. That was half the problem. You can have those. Oh yeah, the pommel jewel. I kind of vaguely remember that. Very vaguely. Oh, they're highlighted in green. See, there's so many useful things in this. They've done so many useful things. Which one's this? Helm of Baldur. Powerful protective magic. Protects against critical hits and gives you extra stuff. You can have it. Gives you extra hit points. My one protects against critical hits too. Yeah. But I still can't remember what infravision does. Did I never go down there? Huh. I can't remember what's down there. Oh well. I'll ask them to go down there. Oh, Imwin. Hang on.
What is it? It will be done.
Time to move?
There we go. That's better.
Speed. Certainly.
Okay, how many hastes have we got? Just the 2, I think. Yeah. So if we had 3, we could just have them all on haste. That would just be much better. So this... where they've moved everything to, I'm getting so confused. Armor class 7, armor class 4, and armor class 8. I don't know.
Speed.
It's not such a long journey as it used to be because the door got opened. I told you I like opening doors for a reason.
Yes.
And we had to go kind of back this way anyway. Kind of. Now, I really don't remember this door. So I don't know what I'm going to find in here. Oh! Really? Okay. Because I thought the exit was there. Unless there's 2. Right. Gotta go through the magic door. They'll find the quickest route for me. What's that button? Oh, quick save. Cool. Doop. So there's definitely some extra bits that they've put in this enhanced edition that are very useful. Like, I don't even have to tell my wizards to do anything anymore, which is great because half of the time was just manually telling wizards what to do all the time. Right. Because we needed the statue, which we now have, so we can get through here. Let's do a sleep. Very good.
Quickly and precise.
Now, I always saw this as kind of like a parallel kind of portal dimension thing. Because it was always very strange and it looks like an airship. And I couldn't work out how there could be an airship in a dungeon. Come on, people. Oh, blimey. Okay. Come on, everybody. I can't remember what's at the end of all these. Probably death. Oh, gosh. We encountered another one. Oh, there he is. A smoke me fit. Stop attacking people, it's not friendly. Kezia, 14 damage. Nice. Air flowing rapidly in this windy place. Okay, wonderful. Duk, 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 duk. Duk, 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 duk. Who's taking so long? Why are you not moving? Me? Can't even trust myself these days. Dunno. What am I gonna do? Shh. God blimey. Such a noise. Can you just not? Ah! I don't like mephits. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh god. Imoen. Please, please no dying. Why? Why is there just endless... God blimey. These guys are very, very, very difficult. Come on, come on. Come on, it can't take you that long to kill a mephit that is apparently running away. It appears to be attacking us regardless. Come on. Wonderful. Only took you like ages. Oh, you killed that one easily enough, didn't you? God.
What is it? If it must be done.
Right. See, I don't know why they're yellow. A genie from a bottle. The master is gone and you've managed to get yourselves in trouble. Who are you in this flask? Enslaved would be a more accurate word. I was captured in my home on this plane of air by some wizard. He bound me to this flask that I might guard his things, and something of yours. You have something of mine? A thing of power that still carries a hint of your essence. There is something odd about the signature that you leave on this item. Can you give it to me? The force that binds me is strong. As long as I'm trapped within this flask, I am within the mage's power. If you can secure my release, I can give you a weapon. How do I do that? The real flask. You must find the original flask and bring it back to me. Once it is within my grasp, I can break the enchantment and be freed. Where can I find it? Perhaps the golems have it, or the dryads, or his chambers. Okay. So... I don't think the dryads have it. I may have to go and ask them, because I don't remember. So yeah, we're in like another plane. I can't pinpoint its location from another plane. So we're on the airplane, I think? Not an airplane. Aeroplane. The plane of air. And sleep time. Wonderful. Let's go back to these guys, see if they know what's going on with a flask. I should have really been there before before I went to the Dryads. If I'd remembered that this was the way that it worked, I probably would have. Come on, team. Don't take too long. Thank you. Although theoretically I could have had the haste and sent one of them. Ah, these things that we remember. A bit too late. See, everyone's gone back to white now. I don't know. Have you seen Flask? We have the flask and she'll give it to you. Thanks. Now I've got to walk all the way back there. But I might as well come in here first. Am I in? I don't think there's anything going on. Sure, I'll risk it. Wonderful. Right, Ginny, or just Genie. Demon's Wrath! Demon, hello! Welcome to the stream. I believe this is a game that you are remember fondly. You got your hero kill. Well, I mean, you weren't here, so what else was going to happen? Come on. It wasn't even like a super. Oh, it was one of the difficult fights. It was the one against the Drugar, just here. She just gave up, basically. She was like, oh, no, I can't handle it. And I'm still trying to get to grips with all the changes from the enhanced edition, because there's quite a few. Okay, right, we're gonna do this. Do you have the flask? Yes. Okay, so you're gonna go on your own over here. There we go. Go. Exchange. Yay. He will torture you for escaping and kill you for freeing his genie slave. Escape from his lair quickly, if you value your life. Well, strangely enough, I do value my life. There's a mod called Ascension, among other things. It gives the Sword of Chaos a buff, but only when you return it to Servok's hands. Is that the first one? I seem to remember Servok being from the first one, but it might just be because I haven't played the new thing recently enough. The new expansion name thing. Now I can't remember where this goes at all. I feel like they go to the same place. Yeah, I remember him being related to, but I didn't think that he's particularly... Oh no! They weren't there earlier! That's not fair! Oh. Okay, run this way, self. There we go. Let's just kill these guys. Servok. Is that in is it Throne of Ball where you go into hell for a while? Is that one? Is he in there? I haven't played that one enough. Or like at all. I think my brother played it and I watched a couple of bits of that, but I didn't really play it for myself.
Without hesitation.
Throne of Ball. Yeah. Ah. Yeah, I do intend on seeing that part of the game, but I need to, I kind of feel like I have to do a playthrough. I can't just pick it up like halfway through. That would kind of be a bit cheating. I don't know.
This will not take long.
I know you start with something that's, with like a higher level, but I kind of feel like I should have got it there. Like, I feel like I should go through the whole thing. I know that's going to take absolutely ages, because I will want to do a lot of things. Dun, 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 dun. See the red gem on the leftmost part of your lower toolbar. Ah, Yoshimu!
Shimo begs your assistance.
Minsk is suspicious. How did you come to be trapped here? I went to bed in my room at the Copper Coronet, and I awoke in a strange room with a very sore head. I do not know how long I was there. Do you think we are in Athkatla? I may have been drugged when I was brought here. I may have been unconscious. You don't remember anything, so you must have been either drugged or unconscious. If it was the former, this place could be anywhere. If it was the latter, then I don't imagine that I could have travelled very far without noticing. Unless you were unconscious for a long time. Then you too know the hardship. Then you too know the hardship of being set into a maze like a helpless hamster. We are comrades in peril. Who asks what you propose we do next, little man? I do not know a way to escape. Perhaps we could search together. Sure. I know you're going to steal all my things, but whatever. In the next chamber, 4 portals. Each of the portals releases a crackling fiend, which tries to kill me. They keep coming in through the portals. Perhaps if they were destroyed, you could defeat the beasts that have already come through. Shortly beyond that. How do you know what's beyond it if you've never been through it? There is a hallway that contains several wands mounted in pedestals. They blast all that walk before them. I have noticed that each wand is locked into the pedestal and can be removed if one had the proper key. Thanks, Yoshimo. The famous Yoshimo. Yeah, that's the one. The red gem. Okay, yeah, what does that do? Oh my goodness, what does that do? Demon, what is this? What is this button? Do you have to play the first game to follow what's going on? No. Essentially, that stuff on the floor? Really? Oh, how useful. Also, welcome to the stream, Otterconks1. Yeah, no, I haven't finished the first game, ever. I played a little bit of it, but it's kind of made as a standalone game, so you play essentially the same character, but you don't really have to know anything about it, really. Also, Dragon, this will change my life. Like, seriously, it'll change my life. I can't even understand anything. Oh, you're bloomin' full. If only that wasn't a huge problem. Okay, learn it. Thank you. What am I full with? Ah, the sword. Yeah. Annoying that I can't use it. Yes, I know about tab. Thank you. That's actually one of the few things that I learnt, and it was actually part of the original game. Okay, how many of these things can I give to Yoshimo? He doesn't like that. He does like those, though. Okay. Sword of Chaos. I don't recall ever being given this before. I don't know if it's new, if the genie gives you something different last time, or if he ever gives you anything at all, to be honest. But yeah, I don't remember it at all. Well, you can just hold it. Also, the fact that they increased the stacks on this. I am a Beastmaster. Yeah, I thought that it would be cool. I have yet to... Oh no, that's not true. I have but mastered one beast. Sword of Chaos has always been a thing. Maybe No, I'm sure I must have gone back and freed the genie. I don't know. My memory's hazy of this thing. One of the reasons I'm playing it again. Okay, I'm sure I don't need 2 warhammers. Or a halberd, probably. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. He can keep a scimitar. Oh yeah, see, they just sit on the floor. Very nice. Well, let us find the lovely end of everything. Oh. Can you guys at least make it into the room slightly? Thank you. The real downside to this whole thing is Jahira's dead. So, you know, she's not really gonna get much benefit out of being in this room. Undead Hunter. What? Is that a warrior? Of what? Fighter, sorry. Oh, can you guys stop running around? Oh my goodness. You guys go worry about those ones and I'll worry about the things.
Something else?
See, I feel like we're missing out on the whole Jahira being upset that Khalid's dead kind of thing. Oh, Paladin subclass. Okay. Paladin even. That makes sense. Okay, you kill that. Fine. That's fine. Whoa. Oh, I didn't realise that they died.
For goodness!
Okay, Imwin, start learning things. He does extra damage to all undead classes and bonus to Thaco and immunity to level drain. That's super useful. Immunity drain is a killer. I remember, I can't remember where it was, but there's the graveyard section, and the main female vampire in the whole thing. I remember she annihilated me so many times just because of that level drain. There was like no way to combat it, apparently, apart from being a paladin. Paladin. I don't know why I always say it first wrong. Do I want a bolt? No, I don't. Anytime you meet vampires, it's bad juju. This is very true, and you do meet them a lot. I would agree on that one.
Speak. Certainly.
And you meet a whole load of other undead. That's true. My class, what is it? Enemy, my enemy of the state, or whatever it is that it gives you.
Yes.
You require my counsel, yes?
Racial enemy, that's the one I'm after. For my beast hunter is, get this, spiders. Because I really liked the idea of a ranger that lives outside most of the time and is just scared of spiders the whole time. I really like it thematically. Oh yeah, you're full, aren't you?
Hold that last item. It's on the ground.
It's not on the ground. Stop lying to me. Okay, that's be dropped. You can wear a ring. A useless ring, in fact. Okay, if I give you that, I don't think you use it, but you can have it anyway. There are a great deal of spiders in this game. I know, but it's funny. God. Otherwise I feel like I was just, you know, taking advantage of the fact that I knew what I was going to encounter, and that's not fair. Also, can you help me with this? Because for some reason, okay, so I've got Imwin, she's learnt Identify, she should have it, but for some reason she can't use it. Do I have to pick it from somewhere?
Yep.
Like in here? Oh, I think I remember why. Hang on. Is it because of this? Yeah. My bad. Yeah, no, I knew about the resting thing, but yeah, I'd forgotten about the other bit. Oh, there's so many things that I need to identify. We're gonna have to do a lot of sleeping. She just knows what they are.
Sorry, but I couldn't hold that last item.
Oh, shut up.
It's on the ground.
No, it's not. Leave me alone. Okay. This one. Yeah. I know it's pointless right now, but it'll be very relevant later, I'm sure. this one. Armor class 3. I think that one I'm going to give to Minsk because he likes it. Imwin, identify this for me. Thank you. Okay, you can have Mail of the Dead. You are now dead. Why is it red? I don't understand. Help me with the colours. What do the colours mean? It's like sometimes their health colours change. Like when I was doing this, like green, red. I mean, I'm assuming it just means good and bad. But that is an assumption, so I don't want you having these. I know we're going to use them soon.
Sorry, but I couldn't hold that last
But I don't like you.
It's on the ground.
What is it? It will be done.
Bistu Izzy. Hello, Jojo KR 2004. Welcome to the stream. Oh, we paused? I didn't mean to pause it. Now I can't remember which way I need to go, so this is gonna be fun. Oh, this is where I put the power cells in. I remember now, I think. Well, one of them's gonna kill me in a minute. Green means better, red means worse. Okay. I'm not your master. You don't listen to me anyway, do you? I've created me in her image. I'm not her. I shall never let thee touch me again. See, I never picked up on this as a kid. There seems to be a lot of it's not where I use the power cells. Oh well, it'll be somewhere. Seems to be a lot of underlying kind of abuse here that I didn't pick up on when I was playing this the first time, which I'm kind of feeling a bit strange about now, I'm gonna be honest. Also, I'd like to get your hero back, but good luck with that. She had a key. Of course she had a key. Oh,
Who that clone thing was.
she was a copy of another person. This is why Imwin annoys me. I wonder why Arenik has made her. I doubt he took pleasure in her company. He's beyond that. He's fascinated with death. He showed me over and over. Good job, Imwin. Way to lower the tone. I'll take that. Thank you. Just grab it from the extra toolbar. Oh, I forgot about it. It'll take me a while to get used to that. You'll see me do it a number of times. And I'm sure you'll tell me that it is hilarious. Fine. You just deal with that. Thank you. I like how Imwin's just randomly using spells now. That's kind of making me happy. Okay, Imwin. Ready to level up. There it is. Level up. You don't gain anything. Thanks. That was really useful. Everyone gets a script pack. Okay, so what's like the AI? Is there anything that I need to know? Oh, I can change the scripts. Wow. So there's like do this first, or like prioritize attack spells or things like that. Is that something that you can do? I'm assuming you can. Ooh. 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 Ooh.
I can hold no more. That item has been dropped.
No, it hasn't. Leave me alone.
I have had to drop what you gave me. I have only 2 arms and no more space. Where shall I display
2 arms and 2 legs. You should use your legs.
Yes?
Yeah, no, I remember most of the traps down here. Bonus XP? I didn't know that. How come he gets bonus XP? Jira! I know. She didn't even see Khalid. That's the worst part. She just wasn't alive for it. Also, welcome to the stream. Vivizi Dane. I think that's how you pronounce that name. And because he's a pure thief. Oh, okay.
Certainly.
Go on then, Yoshmu. It's on the rickety one. I think it's there. Ah! Ever so slightly wrong.
Yes?
And this is why you go slowly. And this is when you see what the traps do. No, guys, no, 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 no. Don't go to kill them. Stay here. No, 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 no. Help, 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 help. Okay, no, I think it's fixed now. How do I make them automatically go towards people? Where's Khalid? He didn't make it out. We tried really hard, but he said hi, and he loves you. Yeah, basically I can see that's what's going to happen. Yeah, is there a way to turn off the AI telling them to go and attack people, like, immediately? Or is that part of the script? Because it was a bit annoying just now.
Yes?
Who just... Oh, okay. That's fine. Have a look.
Not take long.
It's fine. Do I have all of them? Because at the moment I don't think I do. You can just carry stuff for now, dude. Mostly useless stuff, because, you know. Okay. I need that one, and I need that one, and that one, and that one. And you didn't have any, did you know? Arrow of biting. Sure, use some of them. Why not? Oh, I've got to identify all these blooming things in a minute. Ugh. You don't need to be holding the keys. Oh. Oh well. Too late for that. Anything useful? More gold. Thank you. Thank you. Told you here that Khalid had a heroic death. He blatantly had a heroic death. I don't even care if I didn't even see it. It was definitely heroic. So, ooh, wand collector. Okay, fair enough. Wonderful. Let's go back down here. Everyone's A-OK. I've got literally... Oh no, wrong one. Wrong one again. All of these now. They're like my favourite thing. I think they disappear after you use them. I think. Is that right? That once all of the uses are done, they disappear? Or am I just making that up? Tell him he died of diarrhea. Tell her he died of diarrhea.
What is it?
Let's go in this one first. Is this the one with the crazy lady? I feel like this is the one with the crazy lady.
Let me have a taste. Come.
Yep, crazy lady. Ah, the vampire lady. We seek Irenicus. Give us the upstart, and you shall survive. Already I am dead, thief. Join me in darkness. Kill this creature and raise the guild. Irenicus shall learn what it is to betray the shadow thieves. Can we kill her first and foremost? Before she, eats us. And now let's kill these guys. I like how they don't even have a conversation with you. They just turn on you, like, immediately. Bye, guys. It was nice knowing you. It's fine, we can take it on. Please don't wander somewhere where there's more enemies. That would be really, really not useful. If it was my undead hunter, my dude would roll in there, stick his tongue on her, and she blows up. I don't think that's how that works. No! Stop going down paths I haven't gone through yet. It's like they purposefully pick the sections you haven't been to yet. And they're like, I'm gonna walk down here, lol. The one good thing, they can't open doors. No! No! Guys, seriously. I can't even remember what it is. What is it? Panic. Okay. My dude was named Manly Powers. Okay, sure. Yeah, I remember that dude. I think there's a trap in it too. No god that you recognise. Poor gods.
You require my counsel. Very well. Hiya.
Hiya. Ring of ringedness. Thanks.
It will be done.
Come on. Now let's do these in an orderly fashion. I seem to remember that one I think is the sewer, I think. I very, very mostly don't remember this, but you should go from top to bottom. No, that's backwards. God, it's like you don't even know anything. I knew there had to be reinforcements. Couldn't be that powerful all by himself, I said. I'll just put an end to this here and now. We'll see the end of Irenicus and your little guild war before this day is through. I am no friend of him. I don't believe you. To take an ally from the heart of the beast would be foolish. I mean, he's got a point. You'll not escape without a battle. Your master dies above, and you shall join him. I just want to leave! You and your guild die. Okay, thanks, dude. Kill him. Yeah, at least make his spells fail. Izzy goes to the bottom first. You should go from top to bottom rather than bottom to top. Yeah, well, who's playing the game, Demon? I may go back to the top if you really want me to go back to the top. Oh, I was about to press on the things again. What are these guys? These are a composite longbow. They tend to do more damage than normal longbows. Am I right about that?
Ready and willing.
Where shall I display my skill?
But nobody can use them. Does that mean she can't use
I
them?
can hold no more. That item has been dropped.
Also, yeah. Why? Yellow, yellow, white, green. No ideas. Got no ideas. Please help. Please send help.
Certainly.
Did my innuendo just fall upon deaf ears? Feels bad, man. Possibly, yes. I'm just, innocent, obviously. And was just, oh, he wants to go over there. Oh, the furnacey bit. Oh, I remember these guys. Sure, let's go in here. Imwin's got a lot of spells now, which is quite cool. I think I'm going to leave her with her armor off until I can get Nadia. I think it's Nadia. Is it Nadia? The wild mage. She's cool. She's cool. We like Nadia. You can have all of the arrows.
What is it?
Nalia, that's the one. See, that was very close. Come on, I gotta get some kind of points for that.
Doubly careful. I'm sure all manner of stupid mousetraps between our toes.
Druga. Where's the? There he is. We need to kill the mage. They're the most troublesome. Nalia isn't a wild mage. Are you sure? I thought she was a wild mage. Okay, fair enough.
Yes?
Am I strong or something? I feel like Imwin's been up to stuff again. And I just wasn't paying attention. By Moradin's hammer! She's the same as Imwin? Really? Really? She's much more useful than Imwin, though, when she gets to higher levels. Imwin's just a waste. She's a waste, I tell you. Fine, you're gonna pick up all my stuff. Oh, I'm doing it again!
I can hold no more.
It's not my fault. A thief mage? I don't remember. My memory has failed me. Okay. Eventually, I will get used to just simply not. I'm gonna stack the potions, it's fine, leave me alone. I don't actually want that dagger. Unlock that one, please. Unlock that one, please. Yes, I do put jewellery on most of the time when I can be bothered. But there are a lot of occasions where I'm just like, nope. I can't be bothered changing them between all the people that don't have jewellery on, and ugh. I'm all about ease. That's it. Okay, so Imwin needs more because she always dies. You can have 2 because you're carrying some stuff now.
Sorry, but I couldn't hold that last item. It's on the ground.
It's not on the ground. Shut up. That's my major gripe with this at the moment. Is they tell you something's put on the ground when it blatantly hasn't been. Can you pick that? Yeah, okay, cool. That's yours. Oh, you've already got 2. We'll have 2 more. I'm just going to use the scroll. Ring of the Princes. Protect the sons of King that guy. Though who uttered the enchantment is unknown, history records that the rings remained within that family for at least 13 generations, though they were all apparently lost within the space of one. Enmity between the king and the family of the creator may be to blame. So it just gives you some cool stuff. You can have it. Although I'm sure I'll see if I can do you remember once the once you get out of the prison area, did she drop all her stuff? Because I can never remember that. Because I'm always like, no, take all the stuff off her before we go out. I don't need a dodgy helmet. Yeah, she dumps all her stuff onto you. Okay, cool. What if there's not enough space? Does it get on the floor? I can't remember.
Without doubt.
But you ain't gonna have any space since Jahira's dead. Yeah, see, that's what I thought. I thought that you just lose stuff if there's not enough space. So I'm gonna have to sort that out. Oh, piles up on the floor. That's a bit better, I suppose. Oh, yeah, I remember this. I was a prisoner myself. I will help you. It's a key in the chest. Wonderful. And yes, I do remember this.
Nothing dangerous.
I am nothing dangerous, I would hope. Not yet, you're not. Ah, he didn't check that one for traps. Poor Yoshimo. I'm not really that concerned about it. Sorry, not sorry. Basically is what I'm getting at here. I'm enjoying this yellow thing. I'm starting to work out what it means. It's like, this could be useful with this person. It's kind of what I'm going for. Can you recognise that? Protection from electricity. Cool. You don't know what that one is. I can't remember if that one's cursed or not. Gets flashbacks of the Cloakwood Mines. I can't remember which ones they are. Can you remind me? Okay. Cool. Is everyone prepared for this? I mean no harm. Do you know a way out? Thank you for allowing me to follow you out, my lady. I'm gonna just go in here. Don't worry about it. You just stay over there.
You require I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Doo 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 doop doop doop. Ugh, I don't really want 4 of those. Eh, 6. Not really worth it. Frenadian. I know it just hasn't happened yet because I haven't got to the door. So chill, demon. It'll happen. Okay? I think it's when I get to the door. I don't remember. Come on! How long is it going to take you? Seriously. I don't understand.
Couldn't hold that last
Shh.
time.
Shh.
On the ground.
Okay, some more of those, some more of those. Sure, you can have that one. I want that one. And you can have those ones. Do I want one? Oh, you can stack them higher than 5? Oh. That's news to me. You can have that one, because I'm sure it's very useful to you. Okay. There I was thinking they stacked to 24, that's ridiculous. And also great. I'm happy with that. I'm just not gonna bother with a flail. I can get one later. Okay, come on, Frenadin. Or whatever your name is. It is kind of Frenadin. Okay, cool. Or you could just stay in and keep the whole time. I wouldn't mind. Do you want to take bets on when he's gonna... has he disappeared? Has he got stuck somewhere? Dude? Okay. You just hide around corners like a weirdo. Come on. I'm gonna start ignoring you in a minute. That's fine, you just follow me and eventually do stuff. I should really have him in the front, because I really don't care if he dies or not. Very much, really. I mean, I'd prefer he didn't, but he's also got traps, so, you know,
Where shall I display my skill in
you
it?
can do that one. Ah, okay, fine. Fine. I love the way doppelgangers speak. Yeah. I don't even know where he is. He's just... I don't know. I think he's probably stuck on a corner again. Oh well, he can stay there. I don't mind. Like, I don't know what there's a trigger for him converting, but I can't remember what it is. I always used to hit it though, I'm pretty sure. Is this the way out? I don't remember it being that easy. Okay, that's pointless. Don't need that. I can have that because it's important, and that, and that.
I can hold no more. That
Oh, the sling thing.
I have
There's a
had
nice
enough with
sling.
the gift. I have only 2 arms and no more space.
Fine, I'll go kill him in a minute. I don't remember about her belt. There's a story behind that, but I don't remember it. Okay, come on then, Freniden. Okay, well there you go. We all knew it was gonna happen. I didn't even hear what he said. I'm amazed you've got so far or something like that. Non-lethal damage? What is non-lethal damage? What? Psh, who knows? Can you tell I played this game too much? Necklace to me. You have one as well, don't you? Minsk can wear one. Fine, we can put that on. I want that one. And that one.
hold no more. That item has been dropped.
No, it hasn't. Leave me alone. I'm sure you can hold those for now. There you go, you can wear that. And that, I'm sure that'll help. Does Minsk have any space left? Where is he? There we go. There we go. Okay, cool. What are you doing? Okay, cool. Good job. Let's have that. And that. Doppelgangers are sexy. I'm not sure if they are.
Slopes upward into the welcome glare of daylight. Such is your relief that you barely notice the debris at your feet, the remnants of a battle fought only moments before. Surveying the carnage, you hear a scream of rage, and a massive explosion collapses the passage behind you. The sounds of combat greet you as you struggle to your feet. The fight, it seems, is still going strong.
So the question is, do you even know whom you face? Stop being Irenicus. I almost voice over to the entire beginning. Just the it's like, they act sooner than we have anticipated. No matter, they will only prove a slight delay. Because of the amount of times I played this. Did I miss the section where I needed to put the fuel cells in? The cell things? Because I completely forgot. I looked, but I couldn't find anywhere. So I might have missed that. Ah, can you remind me, where was it? Sorry, my chat's over here, so I keep looking down there. He is, yeah, the voice is really cool. Demons, tell me where it was, I forgot. Really? What, in the main chamber when you wake up? What do you do with them then? David Warner, I don't know who that is. But he's got a very nice voice. No, was it the other one with the chambers and not vials, like creepy people in it? Bottles, yeah. I went in there and I like looked at all the things. I did all the squiggles. Yes, I did go in there, and I was pretty sure that was where I used it, but I didn't activate anything, so I must have done it slightly wrong. Did you have to put it in one of those central things? Maybe that's what I did wrong.
You dare to attack me? Do you even know whom you face? You will suffer. You will all suffer. So, godchild, you have escaped. You are more resourceful than I had thought.
You're not going to torture us any longer.
Torture. Silly girl, you just don't understand what I'm doing.
I don't care what you're doing. Let us go.
I won't let you leave, not when I'm so close to unlocking your power.
We don't want anything from you.
Enough. I will no longer listen to the babbling, ignorant children.
Bye!
This is an unsanctioned use
Of magical energy.
all involved. This disturbance over.
Must I be interrupted at every turn? Enough of this.
This mage's power is immense. We must overcome him quickly.
Enough. I haven't the time for this.
Quick, use the box thing.
Spell casting and come with us.
Your pathetic magics are useless. Let this end.
Even if we fall, our numbers are many. You will be overwhelmed.
Baldur. You may take me in, but you will take the girl as well.
No. I've done nothing wrong.
You have been involved in illegal use of magic. You will come with us.
I'm not going with him. I'm not.
A daring escape.
Armored, sharpened, and raring to go.
No, this cannot be! The murderer of Dynahair flees from righteous butt-kicking vengeance, and he takes Imoen with him too? Well, technically he didn't flee, and technically he didn't take Imoen. I feel like he wasn't even there for that just a second ago. Like he was asleep throughout the whole thing. Something must be done! Kezia, we must find this evil wizard. All that is goodness cries out for this. Even little Boo, although he cannot cry out quite so loudly. While I do not have quite the enthusiasm of your large friend, I do agree that we must move quickly to protect ourselves. We do not know anything about this wizard, or whom he was fighting and why, or what your involvement in all of this is. We need to find allies. Not you, Yoshimo! You're not an ally, are you?
I can hold no more. That item has been dropped.
I must apologize, but I can carry no more.
I have had to drop what you gave me. I have only
Great.
no more space.
No more space for anything! Minsk will lead with blade and boot. Boo will take care of the details. Yes, I remember all of these things. Right, what do I... No. What do I not need? Like, what is completely useless? Or relatively useless? I feel like a buckler is relatively useless. I feel like I don't need 2 splint mails. So that should give me 2 spaces to pick up my +1. And one of these. Probably that one. Yeah, that sounds good. The buckler is not as useful as the dagger +1. Okay? That's what I'm getting at here. The armor is useless. You're useless! I guess you're kind of right that the armor's useless. I mean, one of them is Jaheira's, so I've got to keep that one. The split. I think you mean splint?
Armored, and raring to go.
I'm not keeping the buckler though. We can just buy one for like 2 gold, or whatever it is. The splint mail. Yeah, that's what I've done. Also, I feel like Imoen, when she was all like, I've done nothing wrong! It's like, well, you're part of this world. You know that you're not supposed to do magic in some places. Level up. And you get nothing useful at all either. Or nothing for me to pick, anyway.
Yes?
Right then. 2 plate mail. Yeah. I know. There's lots of things everywhere.
It must be done.
Right, what time are we on? Oh, it's 10:30. I mean, this is a pretty good place to finish up for tonight. Quite convenient that I escaped. I'll see if I can find a temple to raise Jaheira first. Let's do that. Get in here. Ugh. Nope. There we go. There's a spell case nearby. The spell shop. Okay, we'll go there so that I don't forget that. And we'll raise Jaheira.
You have my greetings,
I need spells. Spells. Raise the dead. For me, please. I could have done resurrection, but I didn't want to. I know everybody heals her so much. It's one of those fat merchants on the steps. Okay. Let me just level you up. Get some spells. Do they automatically, like, pick some spells now?
What is it?
Because I can just leave her with the automatic ones for now, I think.
Direct me as you will.
Let's, what can we pick up to sell purpose-wise?
Hold no more.
No,
Item has been dropped.
I might just sell some of these things. That'll do. Right, so fat merchants north of temple. So up here. Hess. Galloop the bookkeeper. I feel like it might be. See, I was thinking about the composite longbows. I'm going to go back to it in a minute. I feel like the bookkeeper is potentially the best one here. Yes, please. Books. I like them. Yeah. Now how do I buy it? I will sell you that in exchange. How about that? Okay. Sell. And buy. Yay! Normal katanas are worth 100 gold. Well, I don't think I can take Yoshimo's off him, can I? Otherwise I would do that. Okay, Jaheira, pick that up, and then we'll go sell them. I never found out in this. I'm pretty sure everything is worth the same no matter who you sell it to, isn't it? Like, you don't have to go to specific people to get, like, the best deals. I don't think that was a thing, was it?
Certainly.
You look like you sold this more than 2 gold pieces to rub together.
I am me. Ask any questions. I know where all of those things are. The bad thing about these games is the micromanagement. That's true. Selling plate mail is worth 160 gold. If they already want inventory, it's going to be worth 180. I didn't know that. Let's see. So I'm guessing that split mail being 16, like he's already got one there. Interesting. So it would be better off selling them to someone who's not a weapons dealer then? Which seems backwards to what I would expect, but okay. I don't need many of these, you can have them. Yeah, I don't need those. You can have that. And that. No, I want that. No, don't sell the pommel! Don't sell it! How did you get Arla's Dragonbane already? Arla's Dragon's Bane was in the first layer of the dungeon for me. Where was it? I can't remember. Yeah, it was just in the first layer of the dungeon. You'll just have to, like, find it on the stream, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. But I didn't hack it. It just appeared. Did I not sell that one? Okay, fine. Why, where are you supposed to get it? Because there's loads of stuff that I don't recognise, like this one. No, I recognise that one. But, well, I recognise the helmet, but I don't look up, I don't recognise, they've changed the graphics is what I'm trying to get at here. So I don't immediately recognise it.
All in such
Pearl necklace worth 300? I don't remember that. I think the abandoned temple where the Shadow Lord is. Well, apparently not. I wonder why. I think they're going to be too far away now, aren't they? Oh no, they're okay. 30. Was that more or less? I don't really know. The helmet graphic for the Eyes of Truth is a version from Baldur's Gate 1. Huh! Yeah, that doesn't make much sense. Sorry, I feel like I'm about to sneeze. There we go. So that's Jaheira's. I don't need that or that. See, that's the pretty helmet. I want to keep that one. Just get rid of some of these things. What have you got? Yeah, I don't need you. Okay. Right, let's give Jaheira her stuff back. I could probably give her the sling. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I was going to give it to Nalia when she appears, but let's give it to them now. You can have a cool helmet. Sure, you can have that. You get this because you were the first death, so just to say sorry. It wasn't my fault, okay? It was just what happens. I feel like there will be a conversation at some point with Jaheira, which is, you guys never found anybody, what? You didn't find Khalid, what's going on? And then we'll have to tell her the sad news. Okay. Let's just keep these in my inventory. Oh, really? That's mean. Okay, well, what I'm going to do then is I'm going to make a save here, and I'm going to come back to this at a later stage. Thank you everyone for joining me. It's quite late these days, so I'm going to have to come back to this later. I'm hoping to stream on Sunday for a decent amount of time. I'm not sure if I'm going to get a chance to tomorrow, but if I do, it'll probably be this game again. So yeah, I hope that everyone enjoyed. And going forwards, I will take advice even if it's stupid, because I feel like it's funnier. There we go. So yeah, thank you, and hopefully I can see you all again when I'm streaming again. And I will be doing some streams with some other people and other games as well, so feel free to stop by with those. But thank you very much. I always named my saves as obscene. I tend to try and name them sensibly, so that when I need to go back and find them, I don't curse my past self for being such an idiot. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, and see you all later.